Well, hello there, darlings. For those of you who know me, it's wonderful to see you. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Monica, and I'm an independent consultant with Arbonne International. I'm so excited to finally be here. For those of you, again, who know me, know that I have been wanting to do these videos for quite some time. Just I hadn't gotten a camera that I liked. Before I had a DSLR. And I'd have to look at my reflection in the mirror. Well, I finally got an actual camcorder, the Samsung HMX F90, which is right here. So that's what I'm filming on now. And so now hopefully I'll be able to get some of this done. It's a little bit different talking to myself in my room right now, but hopefully after a few trials with this, we'll get a lot better at it, as well as a lot better lighting. I was hoping today would be bright and sunny like it was yesterday, but it just was not. So today, aside from getting a new camera, I also got something else new in the mail that I was really excited for. And this came out quite a few months ago. And it is Arbonne's Country Garden palette. And of course, like, it's in my favorite color, mint green, so I have to kind of have it. But I was a little bit on the edge with it because I didn't know exactly what it was going to look like, if I was going to use it or not, because again, for those of you who know me, know that I hate shimmer and glitter. So I was kind of on the fence about it until I saw more reviews, and I finally bought it, and I'm really happy kind of like a video of my first impressions of this palette and what I like about it, what I'm not so fond of, and maybe just a little bit of how to apply it. So here are the colors. So over here, oops, wrong side. I'm gonna have to get used to mirror images. So I'm gonna just put my finger in it. So right here is your highlighter, and it is a Somerset Meadow blush. Next to it is the bronzer, and then up on top, that blue would be your Bluebell. Next to that is Woodrose. Down at the border, bottom is Willow and Birch. They're really nice colors. What is it? The Birch color is kind of like a little bit of pinky, kind of mauve, but doable. But it also has a lot of glimmer in it. It looks like it has some gold fleck highlights. So depending on how much you like glitter or not, depends on whether you wear that one. I think it's really pretty even with the sparkles. Shocking. And I'm kind of in love with the blue, with the Bluebell and the Woodrose, and I can't wait to see what those two look on me. I've already tried the sheer lipstick in Rosebud that it comes with. Let's see if it will just focus. There we go. I love that it comes in the white tube rather than the typical black tube that it comes in, just because I think it just looks just more pristine. Here is what it looks like. I'm just going to use a piece of white paper behind it, so maybe you can really see what its true color is. Or maybe not, because I just don't have proper lighting for this. I've already tried it on a couple of times, and when I first opened it, I was so excited because there was no shimmer or glitter in it. But then when I put it on, I was really sad because it was really, really sheer for my lips, and it doesn't really do anything color-wise for my lips, but it does give you a lot of moisture. And all the reviews that I saw on it said that it had a really nice smell to it, and it does. To me, it smells like fresh picked strawberries or like strawberry candy. It smells absolutely delightful. And what else did it come with? Oh, and it also came with a little 2 fluid ounce bottle of Easy on the Eyes, which is their eye makeup remover. So I'm really excited to try that one out. I have the old eye makeup remover, which kind of stung my eyes a little bit, maybe because I'm just a little bit more sensitive. That's kind of like my first dibs on the palette. I love, love, love the case it comes in. How gorgeous is that? And of course, like, the light reflecting off of it is beautiful. I don't think I would toss it in my bag though, only because it would probably end up shattering or something. I wouldn't carry it to go. It's just too pretty. It would just get damaged in my bag.
Let's go and dive on into putting some of this on. And
so, I'll be using Arbonne's makeup brush set as well. And this one is going to be the all over eye. And it doesn't seem to want to focus. But it's just the smaller one that looks about that. I think I'm just going to go over with, I believe this one is the Birch. Oops. No, this one's Willow. Oops. I'm just not even going to use this little brush that it comes with. I've already tried using it once and just didn't give me enough payoff. Alrighty. So I'm going to use my small mirror instead of my bigger mirror because then you guys can actually see what I'm doing, right? Hopefully. Alrighty. So I'm just going to pat Willow in. And as you can see, like, it's really not showing up that big on my eyes. This would probably just be a really good highlight for me. So if you're pale, the color that I wear in Arbonne's liquid foundation is porcelain. So if you're that pale like me, it might not show up so much on you. I usually have more of a pink undertone. However, when it comes to around my eye area, it always ends up being a little bit yellowy. I really wanted to try out the Bluebell, so we're gonna do that one. And I think I'm just gonna use this as my crease color. Oh wow, I'm kind of in love with it, and it just got a little bit of fallout, which is fine. I think the hard part for most people is about the Bluebell is not turning your face into like that typical like 80s look, like with the where they have that bright blue eyeshadow with the hot pink lips. That just doesn't look good on anybody. And so that's why I'm just going to use it sparingly in my crease, and just I'm going to highlight probably my lids with something else in a little bit. Alright, so I am loving that thus far. I'm absolutely in love with Bluebell. I think it's such a gorgeous color. As I said, just be wary about not turning it into that, like, classic 80s scary look. I think the next color I'll put down is the Birch, and I'll just put that right down in the middle of my eyelid. And I'm just going to pat it with the all over eye brush. And that's just going to add just a little bit of definition and highlight to it and just make it pop. So that's about it for eyes. You can always add on the
Or if you want to
winged
go for a more
liner.
subtle look,
You could also just grab their eyeliner. You could also just kind of rim the outside corner of your eyes in cocoa. And all I really did was just the corners right there. That's it. And this palette is going to be absolutely perfect for when spring finally comes around. If you live in the New England area like me, then you're probably wondering, when the heck is winter going to end and spring going to get over here? Because I think Boston has around 8 feet or so of snow, and I live in Rhode Island and it's quite bad out. It's finally starting to melt. Today isn't so bad, but shockingly, everybody's favorite ice princess, me, is really excited for spring. I can't wait to be outside. We're gonna move on to lips. Moisturize the lips a little bit with the lip gloss in clear. I just tossed it back into my bag. And I'm using the Arbonne lip liner in Ginger. And I would also love to bring to your guys' attention, like the eyeliner and lip liner both have a sharpener in the bottom. I always forget that. And then Arbonne posted a picture like, hey, don't forget this. And I'm like, I forgot again. So I'm just going to line my lips with it just gently. So it's not showing up so much on camera, and it probably isn't showing up too much in life unless you're like really close to me. Just gonna pat off just a little bit of the gloss. And the reason why I just glossed my lips was because if I put this on without them being pre-moisturized, I will get little lines and cracks like where you can see where my lips are dry. So now let me put this on. Perfect. So that's pretty much just the look that I'm going to do with it probably for spring. Just because I don't want too much blue with it, and I just think it looks just very nice and clear and happy and pretty. I'm sure it'll go with a lot of my new spring outfits that I've been getting together. If you have any more questions about the Country Garden palette, I can answer them for you as best I can. We finally got a new website, or at least every Arbonne independent consultant now has their own private website. Mine would be monicavenas.arbonne.com, and I'll put it down below for you so you can go to it. I will also tag in, well, put a list of everything that I've used today, including what you didn't see, which is me doing my foundation and eyebrows and eyelashes. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. I will hopefully get better at doing this as I attempt more and more. And I hope you enjoyed it. And come back to my channel next time. Bye, everybody.